Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It is 8:30 a.m. I just got back from a 6-mile hike. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, so you're going to have to excuse the impromptuness of this video. As I was out on my walk, I started thinking about yesterday's video that I did, that I am a failure as a manly man. There's a lot of times when I wonder if people are getting my sarcasm. I think one of the things, I didn't see a whole lot of comments, so that kind of worried me. That, geez, maybe people don't know how to take it. And yeah, of course, it was sarcastic. Let me explain. A lot of what I said there was true things that had happened in my life. Like when I talked about the rolling coal, I don't know, a lot of you have probably seen. I'll try to put a link for this one. I put it. It's on my community page. I actually posted it twice. There's 2 stories on my community page that talk about the hot mic on the Southwestern airplane. It was actually San Francisco airport. I actually landed there before a couple of times. San Francisco, I forgot what it's called, the airport. And I don't remember the full extent of what he said, but it was just that he wants to get the H out of there. He was very upset. He was just, he had it with all these liberal cities. And a part of being a man, according to this pilot, was rolling coal and driving a big truck. Because only little girly men and liberals drive Hondas or Hyundais. Oh man, and this has been happening to me since I've been riding my bike. I didn't know what they were called, these trucks that blow diesel, but it's happened a half dozen times to me, where these trucks kind of slow down next to me and then hit the gas and then blow smoke, and it is what it is. It doesn't stress me out. It probably looks a lot worse than it actually is. I'm moving fast, the smoke blows away. It's not a big deal to me. And here's the thing, it's a small town, and these trucks are easily recognizable. You see the stickers. If I just see the three letters, any 3 letters, I could read. I got a pretty good memory, man, and I'll see it. There's only 2,000 people in this town, I think. So I've seen these people. I've seen these guys at the bank, at the store, and I'm not going to say anything about their size. I don't know if they're making up for something. It's not always true, but there's been more than 1 or 2 times where they've recognized me, where I'll see the guy get out of the truck. We'll be inside. I'll be in the same aisle, and I'll see a double take, and then the dude just starts scooting through the aisle to get out. It's a whole different scenario. It's not so funny anymore when they see that I'm 6'4" and standing right next to them, and they're not up in their big truck, and I'm not down on my bike anymore. It's a whole different scenario. It's a whole different interaction at that point. Anyway, I want to talk about that. You know what? And as I made the video yesterday, I talked about women, and it bothers me, man. A lot of this stuff, it just, my honest opinion is men that know themselves, men that are real men, don't take 1 second to worry about how they look or how they act or what they dress or feel like. You are who you are. You do what you do. You take care of your family. You're generous. You love, and it is what it is. It shouldn't take a lot of time. Being promiscuous isn't being masculine. Going back to, you guys remember the trophy wife comment? That just occurred to me too. A lot of these people that voted for Donald Trump seem to think that having a wife like Melania, this trophy wife, she's got to be beautiful and perfect. And, man, in my 55 years, I've learned a long time ago that beauty is only skin deep, and then for him to say that, it's just so ridiculous that we have men, and then we have men out there that look like this dumpy reverend lecturing women to lose weight, so they could be more attractive. It's so ridiculous. That's who I was talking about in this video. And I haven't always been who I am today. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. I regret Some of my biggest regrets is how I treated women in my teenage years. I got very popular all at one time in freshman year in high school. I grew tall, I grew muscle, I lost fat, and all of a sudden the girls that were making fun of me in elementary school were asking me to meet them for drinks at this was in the 80s, at the local dance club or whatever, and I didn't have a lot of self-esteem or I didn't have self-esteem, and I took advantage of it then, and I wasn't faithful a lot of times, and I still remember this. I still realize the hurt, 35 years ago, 40 years ago, that how I hurt for some of the first girlfriends I ever had. Some of the biggest regrets in my life. And, I've learned, man, I've learned that a lot of times now, it's for me, it's the opposite. When I get to know somebody, a woman, and I see those little flaws, it's those things that make me fall so hard in love with that person. The little flaws that just make you realize you love and you want to care for that person so much. And it's not about a trophy wife or being perfect or perfect looks or hair or weight. It's pretty much the opposite of that. Look at the TV shows that have been going on for years and how it always portrays the promiscuous men as being, that's funny. That's just Joe. He's out with this one or that one. Like How I Met Your Mother. Barney from How I Met Your Mother. Oh, my God. Imagine if that guy was dating your daughter or your sister. Would it be so funny then? Going all the way back to Fonzie, to, Joey Tribbiani from Friends. It was always hilarious, the more women these guys bagged, the more manly they were, and that's just that. You know what? That's a load of bull. If that guy, you don't want that guy to date your sister or, your daughter, then it shouldn't be so funny to you. Let's see, what else did I talk about in that video? There's one other example. I didn't know about this politician, Big Dan Rademeyer. Here's another example. He's running for some office, a representative, I think, in Texas. Big Dan Rademeyer. All right, and he is suddenly taking on a gravel Texas accent. He's out there roping some steers, and he's talking about how he's going to rope Pelosi. And here's the thing, though. They have videos for comparison. And just a year or two ago, he was a quiet family man talking like this. And now all of a sudden, seriously, he's got chaps on, cowboy hat, a beard, and he's gonna go, and it's serious. He's gonna go rustle him some Pelosi's, and this is what I'm talking about. And a lot of Trump voters look at him and you say, manly man, that's what it's all about, Texas. And it's fake. That's the opposite of what any true man is. A true father, a true husband, brother, man. Responsibility. A true man doesn't spend one iota of time, 1 second, worrying about what he looks like, if he's got a scruffy beard or chaps on or whatever. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I think I covered everything. So yeah, the video was sarcastic. You guys have a great Sunday. I'll be back later with another video.